So this is definitely the most dramatic look I've done on my channel to date. I was inspired by all of these thunderstorms that are happening here in Georgia all the time. That's kind of like this summer thing that happens here. I don't know if that's a worldwide thing or it's just here, but we have thunderstorms all the time, and some days, like yesterday, it was like that the whole day and it never rained. So anyways, I just wanted to do this. This is called Blue Lightning. It kind of looks a little bit green, honestly, to me. You guys will have to tell me what you think, but anyways, it's dramatic. I have got crazy lips going on, which I talk about at the end of this video, what it is. If you guys don't like this, that is totally cool. I just wanted to try something really different and fun today. I've had kind of this thing going on where like I have to do crazy color and just weird things, and that's gonna be my thing, I guess, for a little while, where I'm doing blue and green and weird stuff. I think purple is gonna be next. Is that okay? I also tell you guys at the end of this video where my shirt is from that I'm obsessed with already. This is the first day I've worn it because I just washed it yesterday and I just got it the day before that, so I have been obsessed with it already and prepare to see this a lot on my Instagram. Really quickly, I just wanted to say hello if you're new. I am Sarah. I'm Mama Peach here in the Peach family. We're Peaches because I live in Georgia and we're the Peach State, so somebody recommended that be my subscriber YouTuber relationship name thing, and that's what it's been ever since. If you're returning, welcome back, guys. I'm so happy that you are back, and we will go ahead and get started in this. This isn't a super complicated tutorial, but it does require a lot of blending, so that's like the most part of this, is just like blend, 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 blend. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so getting started, I've already primed my eye with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, and then I did the same thing I told you guys about in my last video, which was I just like to set that with a powder. Makes blending a lot easier and makes everything look a little bit smoother. And I'm actually going to start with a palette I used last time too, which was the Too Faced Matte Eye palette, and in that I'm going to be using Tufted Suede. Tufted Suede is just a good transition color for me. It does have a little bit of a brown tint to it on my skin, but it doesn't look too dramatic. So I'm just going to start with putting that in my crease. I'm going to do the same thing also where I bring it all the way in here. I said last time that this really helps if you have hooded eyes, if you blend really kind of heavily up here. It doesn't make your eyes look as puffy in that corner. And I'm bringing my eyeshadow out a little bit further than what I usually do because I am kind of focusing on the outer corner here as well. So you just kind of want to make like a backwards C shape right there. I'm just going to blend a little bit with my Sigma brush. This is the E40, it's my favorite for this type of blending. So as you can see, that hardly put any color down at all, and that's okay because you really just want something to fall back on if you need it, so that with all that blue and everything else that we're going to do, if anything peeks out above it, it's not just your bare skin, it's something that kind of makes everything look smooth. So then I'm using my Morphe 35S, which I also used last time. This is like my fun color palette. It's the only one pretty much that I have that has a good variety of colors like this. I'm going to be using two blues in here. I'm starting with one that's in the bottom row. I'll show you guys in a second, and it's just a good kind of basic, no shimmer, anything like that, blue. And then I'm going to be using a dark blue that I would call a midnight blue. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys both of those. So starting with the first light blue that I showed you guys, I'm just going to try to really lightly get kind of like an outline going. So before I like really start putting that product down, I'm just kind of really lightly placing where I want that color to be. So a lot of this is not like a really complicated tutorial, it's just a ton of blending. This took me forever on my other eye to make sure that the two blues that I put down are like super blended. And really whenever I do any type of tutorial or just a look where I have color to it, I blend even at the end of everything. So like after I do my foundation, which I don't have any on or anything like that, I'll go back and blend one more time just kind of to be safe. I'm just going to blend that top line again with my Sigma. You can kind of see the shape that that's creating looks really funny, like in the stages of where you're going to have that outline. And keep in mind down here, you don't have to get it all connected, because one thing is your foundation is going to be down here, but also the silver that I put down, I pretty much connect all the way out here, and I have wing liner. So you have a lot of space to fill, but don't worry about it too much yet. Now I'm going to go in with that darker color. I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the light. So I'm just going to really lightly go in and kind of trace where I want that color to be, and then focus on really putting it down. So now I'm just going to follow the steps that I did on this eye. I do have another color that's kind of a blue color I'm going to put on top, but now I'm going to go in with this color from Colourpop. I love this so much. It's in Liberty, and it is just a silver, but you guys, it's literally like the most pigmented silver you were ever see. It's so pigmented I can't even talk right. Somebody told me, I think on my channel in my comments, that if you use a wet brush with this, like you dampen kind of your brush that you're going to use, it's really good to apply that way. I just like to stick to using my finger because I feel like it's more pigmented that way. And I'm just keeping that right on the lid, except for out in this corner where I told you guys we're going to kind of extend it a little bit. Now I'm going in with another Colourpop shadow, and this one is in the color Luckfully. When I got this online, I kind of thought it was going to be more green for some reason. I got a couple in that haul though. If you guys want to see a separate video on all of my shadows from them, I can do that. So as you can see, this is a really nice blue color. I'm going to use the same brush that I've been using this whole time and just kind of add a little bit more on top of what we already have down there. Blend out this corner, I am just going to go in with my finger with a little bit of that color to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. So right now I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo eye pencil in Milk, and I'm just using a little pencil brush to kind of dab into that so that I can line my waterline, because I don't have a white eyeliner pencil, I just have kind of a nude one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. For my inner corner, I'm just going to use that same silver color. So now I'm going to go ahead and use my Lash Blast mascara on my lower lash line. I'm going to line my upper on this side, and then I'm going to put my false lashes on, and I'll be right back with you guys after I finish up foundation and all of that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I added these lips because things started to look crazy to me, and I thought go big or go home. So I added these in. I cannot tell looking at my viewfinder if I love this or hate it. Kind of, I sort of love it, and I kind of sort of am embarrassed and think like, am I going to go trick-or-treating right now or what's going on? But it is a liquid suede cream lipstick, and it is in Stone Fox. I got this and I didn't realize that the bottle is the color of the lipstick. Stupidly, but I still wanted it. I was like, okay. So this is the first time I've worn it. I don't know. I hope that you guys had fun at least watching me create this. The lashes that I use, I just wanted to talk about kind of quickly. They're from Revlon, and they're Fantasy Lengths in Flirty is the design. And I'm not a super huge fan of them, honestly. I kind of want to love them, but they're a little bit difficult because the adhesive on them is like built in. So it's almost like a sticker, I feel like. The lash is the adhesive, if that makes sense. So you take it off and you just plop it back on. And I really wanted to do this and use them today to see, like, is this a good thing for people that are learning to use lashes, or, you know, somebody that wants to just kind of do them quickly. So anyways, I'm still wearing them to try to test them out. I got a couple pairs because they were on sale at, I cannot believe I just said sale, at Kroger actually. So anyways, I will keep wearing them and kind of test them out and let you guys know what you think. If you've tried them, let me know, because I just feel like they're so hard to maneuver, because if it gets stuck on your thumb, like, that's it. Like, I always try to do this and then it gets stuck on my thumb and I'm like, hey, I just want you guys to notice my shirt that just says college. That's all. I got this at, shout out to, this little store in Chattanooga called Green Door Toys, I think it is, and it looks like it's just a store owned by a husband and wife. Their little daughter was in there and they were adorable. I got this, and I also got a video game there for my DS Lite, which I just got, and I cannot stop playing it. Like, do you see these bags around my eyes? It's because I can't stop playing it. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm thinking, yep, I should go to bed, but I'm almost on the next level. So if you guys have games for DS Lite that you think I should be playing, so if you don't know this because I'm an idiot and I didn't know it, on DS Lite you can play DS games or you can play Game Boy Advance games. So it's just like the original DS games. And if you guys think I should be playing something, currently right now I cannot get enough of Animal Crossing. I don't know why. I like games where there's no objective. Like you don't win or lose, you just be, because I'm good at those. I'm good at that kind of life also where there's no goals. So anyway, I play that a lot, and I just got the game I got from Green Door Toys was Super Mario Advance. It's just one of the older ones, and this is the one that like wasn't originally going to be released in America, I think is how it goes, and it's super weird and trippy, and it's so difficult. You'll get through one level and it's like, oh, that was easy, and then the next one I literally spent like 2.5 hours trying to beat yesterday. This video is taking a turn. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me your request down below. Don't forget the makeup is fun. I'm not going to wear this anywhere today probably, but I could if I wanted to, and that's the beauty of it, is if you love something, do you, and if you don't like it, like, don't wear it. So it's not a big deal. Anyway, I will see you guys on Friday. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me here on my YouTube, and all of my other medias will be linked down below if you're interested in following me on any of those, and I'll see you guys so soon. Bye.